Yo guys, it's your boy Swole coming back to you with another video. Now this time around I actually got you guys a back video. Now that's only because a lot of you have been asking to see some workout footage of me training. In the video you will see me training with a guy named Milton. Me and him, well actually I met him last year. I consider him to be kind of like my mentor because he kind of started training me in my early stages of bodybuilding. The guy sort of just instilled the beast mentality, and like what I am now is kind of thanks to him as well. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk any longer. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And yeah, so enjoy the video. Alright guys, so for this workout, we started off with some wide grip pull-ups. Essentially we just wanted to get the back nice and warm before we start doing the heavy lifting. We did 3 sets of these. Each set was 8 to 12 reps. But I think for most of these sets we actually just hit 10 reps. But yeah, ideally we wanted to get the squeeze at the top of the movement. So when you come up, you try to hold it for about a second or so, and then you come back down to really get the contraction in the back. Now pull-ups are just a great way of building a great foundation, especially when you're just starting out. Well, when I first started bodybuilding, I actually used to do a lot of pull-ups, but recently I've just kind of like come off of it a little bit. But for you guys, I say if you want a great back, incorporate pull-ups into your workout. As you get stronger, you can start adding on weight, and then that will give you that a little bit more thickness to the back. But yeah, so we did 3 sets of these. Alright, so for our second exercise, we decided to do some back extensions. Now, this is the first time I've ever actually done this exercise. Normally, I would just go into my heavy compound movements such as deadlift, the squats, or the bench press. But for this workout, Milton actually said, let's just warm up a little bit more before we jump into doing some deadlifts. So yeah, we did another 3 sets of these ones, same rep range. Actually, no, I lied. The rep range for these ones were a bit higher. I think we went from 15 to 20 reps, and really our focus was on coming down nice and slow, really feeling the contraction in the lower back. Thing is, even though the movement is quite new to me, the thing is that with it, you're able. If you've done deadlifts, it's essentially the same movement in a sense, because the lockout portion of the deadlift that's pretty much how it feels when you do this machine. So it's really just getting that little bit of contraction right at the bottom of the back, and you will feel it as you do it as well. So yeah, we did 3 sets of these, and then we moved on to deadlifts. Alright guys, now for the main event, the deadlift. Essentially, anytime I'm lifting heavy, I try to just I don't have like a maximum rep range, you see. So I just try go as much as I possibly can. If I'm able to do 2, I'll do 2. If I do 3, I'll do 3, and so on. So essentially, I don't have any specific rep range. However, because we're warming up here, we're doing about 10 reps each, and then after each set would basically go up in weight. So we're going up in 20s. So essentially, you see, here we start with 25 on the bar each side, and then we'll slap on another 20, and then and so on. But we didn't exactly max out either. We did go to about 90% of our maximums. For me, I was able to go up to 240 for this session. You'll see it later on in the video, but yeah. So essentially, I think it's about, so it's after like 4 plates really I stop counting reps. I just go, But yeah, so I will try do a video in the future showing you the form for the deadlift, because I think a few people do struggle with it. For me, I'm quite short, so my range of motion is a lot shorter as well than some of you other taller guys. So yeah, that's another thing to consider. So yeah, so round about here we start going heavy. As you see, we got 4 plates on the bar. This is 190 actually. So when I start going this heavy, normally I'll take off my shoes. I just need a bit more leverage on the ground as I'm lifting up the bar. But yeah, so from here on out, it's literally just, we don't even count reps. It's just do as many as you possibly can. Yeah, so we'll slap on now 230 here, and yeah, so I've done, I think it was 1 rep each after this. I've done 230. And then I did another 240 right after this clip.
Happens when it's supposed to happen. Because the period that you feel ready and people are not acknowledging the material the way you feel like they should because it's good, is the time that you actually develop skin thick enough to survive when it does work. That people are going to mistake my confidence for arrogance. Because they don't understand the process I went through. And how much I had to believe in myself in order to make these things happen. I feel like you can will yourself into a good space. Things that are meant to happen will. And if you believe in yourself enough, you can help yourself learn. You can inspire yourself in different ways where you can actually discipline yourself.
Our fourth exercise of this workout was a bent over barbell rows. I think we did 4 sets, but I only managed to record 2 of them. Yeah, so we started off with 20 on each side of the bar. Ideally, when you're doing these, you want to get down as low as possible. The thing is, obviously, like, we were really tired after the deadlift, so there was a lot of jerking, but you want to try minimize the jerking as much as you possibly can. Try isolate the back and just let your lats do all the work. I didn't end up putting a belt because I wanted a little bit heavier, but as you can see, try to keep your chest up as you do the movement. Have a slight squat in your, not slight squat, but a slight bend in your knees as you're doing them, and yeah, pretty much let all the tension go into your lats. You will feel as you're coming up, try to squeeze as much as you possibly can. You will feel it, like you will feel out the movement. It's not about the weight. So if you feel that you're jerking too much or you're not really feeling the contraction in your back, then lower the weight and then see if you're able to feel the contraction that way. It's all about mind muscle connection really, and it takes time to develop, but once you get it, you always have it. Alright, for the 5th exercise of this workout, we did rack pulls. Now for this movement, the concept is the same to the bent over barbell rows. Ideally, you want to try to squeeze your back as much as possible. However, in spite of what it looks like, you're not actually pulling with your arms. It's more or less like you bring your elbows to your mid-lower portion of your back. You will feel it out as you're doing the movement, so it's a matter of just practicing and feeling out and see how it feels for you. Again, it's not about weight. We did go a little bit heavier. We actually ended up, I think, fully wrecking the whole thing. So, but I mean, that was just us, like, messing about. But ideally, when you're doing it, you want to try get the contraction as much as possible. Yeah, next up we did a variation of the lat pull down. Now the thing is, I don't know the official name of these ones, but I'll call them single arm pull downs for now. But yeah, the thing is with these ones, you can actually alternate between them as well instead of just doing them. Here we were doing them with two hands, but you can alternate between them. So doing each arm on its own, bringing it down. It's up to you how you really do them, but ideally the concept is the same as with the other exercise, other back exercises. You want to try get squeezing in the lats as you're coming down. Now, this one kind of gives you a longer range of motion than if as opposed to using the bar. If you guys have used the bar, you realize that when you're coming down, the bar, I mean, it's possible to still bring the bar lower than your chest, but however, a lot of the time it requires you to kind of have to arch a little bit more. But with this one, yeah, I don't know, for me, because I was really tired here, you can see me that I was kind of leaning back too much, but you want to try avoid that and try stay as upright as you possibly can. But yeah, on a normal day I'd have probably been able to do it, but man, I was tired in this session. Those deadlifts just they killed me. So, but yeah, we did 3 sets of these. I think we did 10 reps each. Yeah, so as you can see, Milton's form was a lot more cleaner than mine. He was able to stay upright. He was able to calm down and squeeze properly. But yeah. For the last exercise of our back workout, we did lat pullovers. Now this is a cable variation of the workout. You can do these using a dumbbell. I might show you guys that in a future video. I normally do this one with the small straight bar, but Milton wanted to do it with the long one, so I said, you know what, fuck it, I'll try it out. This was the first time I had to use this bar, but it pretty much feels the same. It's just that I don't know, it feels a little bit harder to pull in my opinion. I prefer using either the rope or doing it with the small straight bar. But yeah, we did another 3 sets of these. Ideally for this workout, a lot of what we did was actually limited down to 3 to 4 sets, and the rep range was within like 8 to 12 reps. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. I'll try and post up as many workout videos as I possibly can in the future. But because everyone's kind of been asking for this one, I thought, you know what, fuck it, might as well do it. I was actually gonna wait until I've finished doing the bodybuilding 1-on-1 series before I could start like uploading workout videos like this. But since everyone was like, just asking for it, I might as well get it out. To be honest, I did enjoy doing this kind of videos. So it's kind of it's kind of good to change things around. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you in the next video.
Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping. Oh my God, my whole life, my words been my greatest weapon. I know I